How is everybody? I know that some of the things that are happening in the United States is scary. It's scary stuff. And um, I think about how some of what I see could affect my elderly mother, myself, people who are vulnerable in terms of looking brown, seeming brown, walking around, and who knows what could happen. But I'm on here today to ask, how is everyone doing? And are you taking care of yourself? And I also just want to reiterate it's really important to work collectively in these times. And I'm talking about developing a community and a network where somebody who knows who's got chickens and you can get eggs from them. And you know how that's useful right now. Um, Someone who's got a green thumb and they're willing to share produce with you. Maybe you are a great baker, you bake and you share what you have with them. You collectively get together to sort of think about what your next move is, about certain things that you see happening. If you know that somebody's is a vulnerable person, they're brown, they could be experiencing something. Do they know about the resources that are out there for them? Finding out, is your job affected? What do you want to do to prepare for that? Probably not make any big financial purchases at this time. So there's a variety of things to consider when you're working collectively to become stronger and to take care of one another and to figure out how you possibly want to contribute to stopping some of this stuff, ending some of this stuff. There's just a wide variety of things to consider. Um, I will add that it's a really, really good thing to work collectively in a group dynamic when you go within. Because going within alone is beautiful and it's wonderful and it's important because it's a way to get to know yourself and to validate yourself and honor who you are. But I definitely encourage working collectively in a group dynamic to address what you may be feeling, challenges you may be experiencing, and the quiet in a room as everyone is doing this together becomes this quiet resonance that can make transformations for people. And so I encourage you to consider this work. And I think about something somebody shared recently that I thought was so beautiful and beautifully indicative of what I'm talking about. She was in an exercise class, and there was a teacher who kept, whenever she would get to a particular exercise, the burpee, which many of us hate. People are groaning, but there's always one woman in the class that she would almost cheer, like, "Whoa, let's do this," as if like she was ready for it. And something about the way she reacted to the idea of doing a burpee fired up everybody else. And it just was like a little boost. And by the end of it, they were all cheering that they actually got through the burpees and feel stronger, proud of themselves. And she was just honoring this one particular woman who was able to ripple across the room a certain vibe, you know, in the face of something nobody liked to do. So it's a great example of how we can be there for one another, and we've all been into situations where there's one person in a room who could light up everybody, of a party, or someone who can come in a room who can bring everybody down. There's all those variations. But definitely consider working in a group dynamic. It's a beautiful experience. I just went through one this morning and I feel intact. I feel expansive at the same time. I feel strong. And I feel connected to people whose last names, some of them I don't even know. But we've been working together for a while, and there is this open heartedness and this willingness to grow and develop our skills to move energy within ourselves as well as with outside of ourselves so that our auras, our vibrations, when we walk out into the world, when we say what we want, when we begin a task that's important to us, that's towards achieving a goal, we bring that strength of vibration, that expansiveness to our moments. And so working collectively is a beautiful thing. It can add strength to your life, and I definitely encourage it. And if you're interested in working with me, do reach out. You can say so in the comments, and it would be great to hear from you. And I wish you all well in these often challenging times. You know, look for the joy, hug each other, take care of one another, and hit that like button, and take care. Bye.